Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nayri, also known as Wedding Fashion Expert. This week we are talking about how to approach your first ever bridal gown appointment, trying on dresses for the first time strategically, and a formula that I take my brides through just to be sure that you have no regrets after you've said yes to the dress. Before we dive into this topic, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, let me know if there's anything you'd like me to create a video on for you. If there are any topics or anything that you're curious about, I am here for you, guiding you along the way leading up to your special day. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so honored that you have found me. I am, of course, a wedding fashion expert, bridal stylist, buyer. I wear so many different hats at LOVELLA Bridal. I am completely and utterly obsessed with what I do for a living, and it's truly just an honor and a privilege to dress women in the most important article of clothing they will ever wear. For daily content, please be sure to follow at LOVELLA Bridal, at LOVELLA Plus, and at Wedding Fashion Expert on Instagram. So you are newly engaged and it is time to start trying on wedding dresses for the first time. I am going to link for you below previous videos that I've made that will also be helpful for this particular topic as you begin your search to try on dresses, particularly on what to expect when going bridal gown shopping and undergarments to wear and things to consider. So I will link videos for you in the notes below. Please be sure to check that out after this video. Now, when it comes to approaching your appointment strategically, what do I mean by that? When I have a bride that comes in for the first time at LOVELLA Bridal and she's never tried on a dress before, some brides are very, very clear on what it is that they want, and others are all over the place and want to try on everything. I encourage you, no matter the direction you're in, whether you know what you want and you're very clear, streamlined, or you're completely confused and you have no idea, regardless of whichever end you're on, I highly encourage you to use this formula because you will have no regrets. So often what I do is I have brides try on all the various different silhouettes. So I typically start with a few dresses based on the feedback of the two dresses. It leads me to finding the next dress and the next dress after that, which leads me to finding my bride her dream dress. We are only, as bridal stylists, we are only as good as your feedback. So you need to be transparent and honest about how you feel and what you're liking or disliking. If you don't give us anything to work off of, we really can't help you. So you definitely want to give as much feedback as you possibly can in each gown. Now, as I pick these two dresses, I pick different shapes and silhouettes, but with those different shapes and silhouettes. So for example, if dress one is going to be a fitted dress, I will maybe do all lace, no beading. And if dress two is going to be a ball gown, maybe I'm going for nothing on it, super clean satin, a silk, whatever the fabric is, but I'm going two different shapes and two different design elements. That way I'm able to maximize the feedback that you're going to give me. First things first, we want to determine if we're showing off your shape or if you're wearing a ball gown. Once we're able to determine the direction of shape, then we can focus on design. But the reason why I strategically pick a clean dress or a lace dress or perhaps a beaded gown and a clean gown or beaded and lace, I want to get an idea of, one, what shape my bride is liking on her body, but two, does she like sparkle? I can't tell you how many brides tell me they don't like sparkle and then they put it on and they end up falling in love with it. So I encourage you to try it all on. And the reason why I pick two complete opposites is because I am getting a sense of what shape we like and what design elements we like. So once I can gather all the data, all the information that my bride is telling me based on shape and design qualities on the gown, I can then take all those little puzzle pieces of information and piece it all together and transform the look and deliver my bride her ultimate wedding dress. So the formula that you want to consider is trying on different shapes, and then once you determine the shape, then go on to design. Strategically pick different shapes and different designs. That way you're actually getting to the end result faster. I also encourage you not to do a ton of bridal stores in one day. It's all about quality of pics and not quantity. Always remember, the longer you stay in a dress, the more time you're wasting to get into the next dress. And also, no gown you try on is a waste of time. You're going to learn something from every single dress. If you are a bride that's torn, if you want to show off your shape, or if you want a ball gown, guess what? You could do both. Pick a gown that's fitted, that you love the design, and throw an overskirt on top of it, and you get 2 looks in one. Oftentimes, price-wise, when you consider that, the fitted dress and the overskirt, they are priced as 2 full dresses. So you'll want to keep that in mind in terms of pricing. I hope that you found this video helpful. This is a formula that has worked for me for so many years, and just in case you have a stylist who maybe hasn't adopted this formula, this is something that you can request and ask for, and also go prepared with images to show your stylist so that he or she is able to determine what your style is right off the bat. For more videos and tips like this, please be sure to tune in every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and I will see you in next week's video.